Hey Pisces, welcome back to Natural Mystic Messages. While I shuffle the Romantic Angels Oracle, skip my mind for a second then, I'm going to do a little bit of housekeeping. So this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising, and heck, let's put in Venus because most of these readings are about love and I love to love. From this point forward, all my readings will be timeless. I will date them when I first make them for that month, and then after that I will take off the date from the title, and they'll just be there to look back on if you feel like you need a message and you can't specifically find what you're looking for that month. The titles will give away what the message is about. I am going to, at this point, shamelessly ask you to please like the video. I know that's a bit cheeky of me. You don't even know if you're going to like me or this reading yet. However, this year I have been pushed by my guides to really make sure I get these out every week, all 12 signs, and not be as half-hearted as I was last year. I have a gift and I do need to share it. I do, however, have 5 children and I work. So that's why I've been a little half-hearted. But this year I'm really going to put in that effort because I know I've got to give back. There were so many times when I had really uncomfortable times in my life and I hopped on YouTube and I got a reading and it just gave me that peace. Now my channel is not monetized. I'm not here to make money. I'm doing it for the love of cards. So please subscribe too. I really appreciate it, and I will be honest, I do a little happy dance every time I get a new subscriber, as dorky as that is. Now, let's get into these cards, Pisces, because that's why you're here. We have religious factors. I feel like you may have started to awaken spiritually. So I feel like everything in your world looks a little different right now. We have wedding. We also have true love in reverse and heart-to-heart conversations in reverse. It's a lot of energy, and this is a very power-packed energy. So what I'm getting is you're sort of blocking, or you're feeling that your love is blocked. You're feeling like your communication is blocked. You might be married to this person, or this just could literally be the person you'd want to spend your life with. But it's something to do with this awakening that you're starting to see things in your relationship or in past relationships that just didn't work for you anymore. Now, on that note, we will let the cards tell the story. I will be using the Light Seers deck. I do read reversals, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm putting a nice little chunk of those in. And I can't recommend this deck enough. It is relatively new to the market and it packs a punch when it comes to reading, and the art's beautiful. I will link all the decks down below. Okay, can we have some cards for Pisces, please, Spirit? That's a tongue twister. Pisces, please. What do Pisces need to know right now? What's coming in for Pisces that we should know about? They're not going to talk. Maybe they just want a thorough shuffling. Queen of Pentacles. Your job could be blocking your love life. 6 of Pentacles. That's giving, it's generosity. I'm also feeling like this goes into love languages too. So you might in the past have been with someone who was their love language was gift giving, and you weren't understanding that cycle of how they expressed love. I'm also hearing, for some reason, Pisces, that you don't believe you'll ever have that kind of fairy tale love in this lifetime. I'm feeling like you might not even say it out loud, but I'm feeling like there's something deep inside you that just doesn't think that's going to happen for you. Spirit's saying, release those thoughts. Release those thoughts. Okay, so right on the board here, we've got some earth and we've got some air signs. So you might be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That took a second. Release those thoughts, and also Spirit's saying ask why you got them in the first place. Like, what has gone on in your life and who has made you believe this story that you're not worthy of love, or it might not come to you. They're saying trust that not every person is the same, and I know it's hard to do that, Pisces, because you give with such grandiosity that it's very hard for you when you don't receive it back, to have trust and have faith. The Ace of Swords is in reverse. I feel like you almost don't feel like you've got a way out of whatever this situation is. In the past, I feel like you're the problem solver, you're the person who can fix anything, but for some reason you feel very bound here with the Devil. You feel bound to a situation that you're in. The Nine of Swords, whatever it is, it's keeping you up at night. It's waking you up during the night. You're feeling very anxious. And the Ace of Cups has come in. There's a lot of self-blockage here. A lot. Pisces. Pisces. I want to reach out and give you a big hug. I want to hunt down the people that made you feel less than the most amazing person on earth. Good old pimp slut. Okay, what do we have next? Three of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're forever sort of waiting for this magic to come, and you feel like you've been waiting so long, and you're giving up. You're giving up. Spirit's saying you've almost built a wall around yourself, not allowing anyone in. Oh, here we go. Last two are here. I can put those down now and we can start telling this story. Oh, why have all these beautiful cards come out in reverse? Okay. The Five of Swords. See this? Look at this. Look at this crow talking in his ear, but he's got his head down. He can't hear him. I feel like Spirit's behind you, yelling at you. I feel like your guides are yelling at you, or it could be yelling at your person. To listen. I feel like you're missing signs, or your person's missing signs. Now, this, like as I'm going through this, you can flip this energy to somebody else, and if you're cross-watching, obviously, put the energy where it needs to go. But someone's not hearing something. It's definitely, I feel like they're screaming it, and it's just unable to be heard. The Four of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Wands for me is always, or most times, especially with whatever comes up, is a twin flame card, because we've got the Four Wands here, which represent the 1111, but it's also them strong foundations of a relationship built from many lifetimes. It's come up in reverse though. And I wonder if it's to do with this not being heard here, or not hearing. Maybe you're missing the signs. Maybe this person is right in front of you. Wow, Pisces. We're going to clarify. What are we going to clarify with this deck? Okay. I'm also hearing, I don't need anybody. I don't need anyone. This could be your person saying, you know, I can't step into this. I don't need anybody. I do better on my own. And in saying that, this Queen of Pentacles, who kind of doesn't need love, she's got her life kind of sorted for her. She's been clarified with the Ten of Cups. So while you don't need anything, you don't want for anything so much, you're pretty content. This is what it's all about. It's not to do with this pentacle here. It's watching these children play and looking at the rainbow. It's the little things, and Spirit's saying to either you or your person, don't miss out on the little things. Okay, the Six of Pentacles. You may be giving to charities at the moment, or have been thinking about volunteering for charities. Okay, Judgment. feel like you're worried about that karma's catching either you or your person is worried about karma catching up with them, and they're trying, or they realize, or they realize, or you realize that a lot of you've been pretty lucky in the grand scheme of things. You've had a roof over your head, you know, you've had jobs. Like, you didn't have everything, there's people out there that are so much worse for you, and I feel like you're at a stage of wanting to give back. You may not have a lot, but you're finding ways to give back, whether it be with money, if you can afford that, or with your time, or just helping the people around you. It could just even be a neighbor. Because you realize that the goodness will come when you also give out. Like, it's a cycle. It's a cycle. Now the Queen of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles reversed. This is intense energy, Pisces. So she's very reflective, and she's reflecting back on her physical life and where it's got her, you know, the physical things, work, a home, all those type of things. I feel like these things were really important to you, or really important to your person at one stage, and they may have come before all these little things here, those little moments of bliss, the family, all that type of thing. And they're reflecting out now and thinking, was this all? Was this the be all and end all? And now I'm sort of getting there. Is it making me happy? Okay, Ace of Swords in reverse. We're going to clarify that one. How am I doing on time? 12 minutes. I haven't kept you too long, Pisces. Please like the video if you like it, and please subscribe. And you know what? Any other readers you're going on, or content creators, please like their videos too. Most people give their time unmonetized, and it's just nice to give back a little and just let them know they're appreciated. Okay, Ace of Swords. This is feeling like your thoughts, you're not as snappy as you normally are. You know, you can't find a way out of this problem. Okay. Or it could be your person. We have the World. So that's telling me if you can't find a way to fix it, it's because it's exactly how it needs to be right now. It doesn't need fixing. This Empress in reverse. This could either be that you are missing a counterpart, which could explain these Four of Wands in reverse. There could be a separation going on right now. And you're not really sure of how to fix that situation. You could be this Empress in reverse. Or it could also be coming out of a stuck time. So that period of not knowing how to fix it could end. Okay, the Devil. Let's see what this Devil has got to say, Pisces. I think the reason you haven't been able to fix things too is because you're almost trapped by other. Your life's not your own, is what I'm getting. If you look at this guy here is being puppeteered. He's got puppet strings. So you may have a lot of people's opinions and expectations to live up to. Let's clarify that and find out. Hanged Man. Yeah. You're changing your perspective on how you'd like to live, and you're realizing that the old ways of how other people would like you to just does not work for you anymore. But it's a very peaceful moment. You're seeing the world differently. There's a lot of revelations going on here. A lot of, I feel like you're going to wake up soon and just want a different life, or your person is, so if you're waiting on them, you may be getting contact very soon. The Nine of Swords, it's come with defense. You've had to prove who you are and what's going on and all that type of thing. You've had to defend yourself, maybe literally defend yourself against people. Maybe people have it comes back to that puppeting. You're not doing what we want, and it's causing you very anxious because you have to keep explaining why you've made these choices, why you want to. I think people might think you're crazy. You know, if you're doing okay financially, or money isn't your main priority, people think you're a little bit nuts. Like, shouldn't that be all you want in life? Ace of Cups reversed. Spirit, can we have a clarification? Okay, we have the Hermit. Okay. I think you're letting love sort of sit to the side. You're not allowing yourself to date at the moment, or do a lot, actually. I feel like you're in a time of really taking time out to go down the rabbit hole of how life got to this point. It feels so reflective. It's just so reflective. Like, how did I get to this point? And who told me that? And why is it this way? Who told me it has to be this way? And why am I listening? Um, and you're coming out of that by lighting your own way, making your own decisions. You're deciding what's best for you. You're deciding where you want to go. Or this could be your person. They may have been going through a lot of changes lately. And if it is a twin flame situation like I was picking up on, and you are in separation, it could have been that separation that brought them to that place. Okay, we have a Three of Wands Three of Wands, clarified by the Devil. This is waiting for your ships to come in. So you're like, where is this thing I want? I feel like it's not coming at the moment because whatever it is that you may want might not actually be the best for you. Sometimes, you know, what we need and what we want are two different things, I'm hearing. So maybe what you're wishing for or who you're wishing for might not be the best person for you. They may be quite toxic, and that's why you're sort of having that time out until A, they either heal, or B, what you need comes into you. Okay, the Five of Swords is clarified with strength. This is just Spirit saying, I know it's a battle right now, but you've got what it takes. Keep pushing forward. You've got this. It's that birdie on the ear yelling again. It's your guides. It's their guides. Put the energy where you want it to go, but you're strong enough to do this. That's what they're saying to you. You've got this. You've tamed bigger beasts, is what Spirit's saying. Now the Four of Wands in reverse. This is, I said, I think, or I'm feeling very strongly, this is a twin or a soulmate, or just a very deep connection that's in separation. They might live further away from you with this Chariot. They might live overseas. This could be a long distance relationship. Once again, there's planning. You may be planning to see them at some point. They may be planning to see you. This Ace of Pentacles, it's definitely a new start. And it's divinely guided. If you look up and you see this hand coming down, it's like the hand of the Creator saying, here, you got this, just walk up this path, walk through this gate, and everything you want will be there. And I feel like this is the path that leads to this person here who's looking out, thinking, where's my person? So if that's you or that's them, either way, it's very divinely guided right now. Okay, Pisces, now for every reading so far, I have pulled some higher love soul link oracle cards, just to see if there's anything we missed here, but this was pretty in-depth, Pisces. Patience and progress. That's what this card is here. He's planning, and then he's waiting to see what comes. Progress is happening. It's just, I'm hearing healing. There needs to be healing first. I don't know you decide where that goes. Beginnings and fresh start. Two more, please, Spirit. And we have intuitive understanding and moderation and self-control. So you or your person may have needed to learn new patterns of behavior. But I think deep down inside, both you and that person are aware of that, even if it's unspoken. I think you're very aware that things needed to or need to change. Okay, Pisces, on that note, you have been very patient. I have kept you for all 20 minutes, and if you've made it this long, I really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm going to give one more shameless plug for you to hit that like button and to subscribe if you want more content like this, and I will see you all very soon.